Welcome to another episode of Seeing Red, and for this episode, we're actually going to discuss some football news, start going into just what is happening in the football world. It's not just about the English Premier League, so let's go into some of these topics right now. Rachid, first thing I want us to talk about is Marco van Basten is proposing some ridiculous changes to football.
He's as ridiculous as he was a ridiculously good player, trust me.
Does Marco van Basten, is he like the Mr. Bean of football right now or something?
Yeah, well, clearly if you're going to come up with these ideas, I don't know what he's smoking.
Let's talk about the first one. What you have to do?
Removing the offside rule. Now, can you imagine football like, alright, if you play scrimmage, you know what it's like playing without offside, right?
Yeah, scrimmage ball.
Yeah.
And you know what? Let me tell you what Marco van Basten is going to do. He's going to make football available to all of the rocks that don't want to play proper football or get conditioned properly. And you're going to have people camping out in the other half.
Exactly, lazy footballers.
Lazy.
Adebayor's wet dream.
Adebayor, is he still playing football?
I don't know.
Anyway, but one of the main issues that I think I have with the offside rule, with removing the offside rule, is that there's a certain level of structure where people have to organize their football.
Yeah, exactly.
You understand? And some people are actually for more free-flowing football.
But you're not gonna see that. I mean, if a man just sitting and leaning up on the post waiting for the ball, all a man will just hoof the ball downfield to him.
Exactly.
The quality of play going to get affected big time.
Exactly, because there's more that can be done to avoid actual tactics.
Yeah.
And they need to ignore.
We have bad coaches coming out of it as a result.
That's true. The next rule that we're going to talk about is
takes us back to 1998.
removing penalty shootouts and have the take-on challenge. You remember the MLS?
MLS, yeah. That is where I went right away. Or if you've ever watched ice hockey and know what a ice hockey penalty shootout is like, do they call it penalty in ice hockey?
I don't know what they call it, but it's not the Mighty Ducks, Marco van Basten.
And this is not 1998 in MLS where the ball was green and white. This is football, not soccer. And what you want to do, there's absolutely no reason to change something that works. Leave it alone.
Simple as that. I think they're speaking about the heartbreak of the penalty shootout, but grow up.
And it's also it's going to drag out a game even longer because this system takes so long to actually find the net because it's timed as well because you're not just running around the keeper, you have 5 seconds to do it. So it's harder to score, which means that you can have 5 I take and still maybe 1 all if they even score. So you can just get prolonged and you have like 20 out before they try to win.
One of the things that I think Marco van Basten is trying to do, but he's going about it poorly. He's trying to bring things that he considers more exciting. Yeah. Right? And with that now, he's forgetting that football right now has a certain structure. Yeah. And tampering with that structure is it's unnecessary at this point in time. What FIFA needs rather than take-ons and no penalty is less corruption. And that's what he should be focusing on.
There's a saying I like, if it not broke, don't fix it. But what needs fixing? Racism in football, match fixing in football. Alright, look on that instead. Where are trouble the rules of the game fight at work already?
Simple as that. This one is a very interesting topic,
and that's punish deliberate handballs less harshly.
So some people are saying that deliberate handballs should not be straight red cards, and it's funny because I'm going to use an example of Luis Suarez, ex-Liverpool player. Now, mind you, a lot of people were saying how he's such a scum for what he did. Yeah. But to be honest, I would have done that. Yeah. World Cup. Yeah. Ball must go in. Yeah. The one thing you can do is maybe box the ball out of the goal.
Sometimes it's reflexive too.
But here, definitely. But that wasn't reflexive.
Not in that case.
Luis Suarez definitely was like, may I punch this away?
I've seen games where top man is just literal reflex. A man say the ball and just don't want it to get in the net. Him stop thinking for a while. I block it.
But hear what I'm saying though. At the end of the day, those deliberate handballs, score the penalty. Score the penalty because what people are saying is that he's affecting the game or it's unfair or whatever. But in my opinion, you're giving a penalty to score anyways. Ghana could have gone straight to the semi-finals. But at the end of the day, he's doing the only thing he can do to send his team to the semi-finals. It's hard to say that something is unfair if he's punished for it.
But at the same time, you're replacing a surety with something uncertain.
Fine, but he's trying to save his team.
That ball was definitely going to the goal, whereas now we have a 50% chance of stopping it.
I think it's a little more than, I don't think it's 50-50, but at the same time, I get what you're saying. But for me, it's one of those things where they say, you know, you put your blood, sweat, and tears in the game. You don't, by any means necessary. So I feel like there are different angles to look at it. But let's do one more. Let's do one more of Malcolm Abbas.
I don't really find something really. I can't agree with him on this though.
Well,
captain being the only one to speak to the referee.
Captain being the only one to speak to the referee. No, I think they're kind of getting there with football, where if any dissent gets an automatic yellow card now. But I think what he's trying to propose is literally, if you say a word to the referee and you're not the captain, card. Which don't work in the sense the referee referees have discussions with players. If a man make 2 or 3 bad tackles in a row and ref say, yo, next time is a red card, naturally the player will have to respond to him or want to respond to him. And if that is going to be a card automatically, then there's no I don't know. I feel like it's going to kill some of the camaraderie that might be built that can cause better relations between referees.
Distrust with the referees,
Right. And if you make the captain the only person to speak, you might find more rifts between refs and players.
The only positive aspect of it though is the fact that when you have players crowding around the referee, it can influence how he actually see the game after, because he might feel intimidated and he might start refereeing in favor of one team. Or like a man never do something red was really red cardable, and the team come and influence him to get to the center. Mexico used to do a lot of that back in the day. Alright, now the next thing we want to talk about the World Cup itself. It's going from 32 teams to 48. What are your thoughts on this?
I don't think I like it.
Do tell us why.
I feel like we can see the possibilities of an advantage because 48 is more teams. So more countries are like, we've never been to a World Cup and this is our chance.
But that is also a problem.
It is a problem because this is like if Premier League now was to bring up everybody from Championship. Teams going to get run over. It's not going to be exciting.
I don't want to see Argentina smashing Uzbekistan 19-0. Another time for that.
Well, that's like one of those. Those qualifier scores are going to come up now, and I don't know. I mean, the only thing that I can see as a maybe that I don't mind that much is if they're finding ways to include youth development. I'm not sure how they're going to do it. I haven't come up with a thought, but if it's something that develops the youth, then I will listen. But
what they could probably do, but they're not going to do it anyway, is have the lesser teams play first, and then the top teams
have it be a stream down, stream down like as a bye. Yes, that I would actually,
because then you'll have results being closer. Uzbekistan and Samoa playing, for instance, it would be a 1-0 win somewhere, but it's not.
But guess what, Rashid? Not to cut you off, but then what that will happen is people are going to treat that bye section like
a glorified qualifier.
Yeah, like a glorified qualifier. And then what they're going to want to happen is they're going to want to sell tickets for these games, and people just not going to go. Because then they're going to end up being Kazakhstan versus Mali or something. You understand? No offense to those teams, but you know, pair together. You don't want to sit there. Nobody going to go to those games.
The only thing I'd say though is that if it's the World Cup, it really should be the World Cup. It should represent everybody, but at the same time, you don't want it becoming a free-for-all where to get into the World Cup, you just have to walk through the door. Yeah,
like what used to happen with Australia.
Yeah.
So the best thing they did was make Australia have to play off against CONMEBOL. You understand? It's CONMEBOL they play,
well, right? they played, for like 2, no, they played, you're right, CONMEBOL. And then they moved them into Asia after that.
And it works. So, with that said, I see what they're trying to do. I don't like it. But if they find a way to develop the youth, then I will listen to what their plans are. Final thoughts on that?
I said that pretty much everything I need to say on it, except I just think that the World Cup should be representative, but do it in a different way than this.
Yeah, I think they're forcing it, and don't force it. It works. People love it. It makes a lot of money. It works. All right. That was it for our topics, football issues, football news, whatever. But you know the drill. Subscribe, like, share,
and comment.
Spread it, comment.
If you want to know, tell us.
We would consider having a comments show, but we need the comments. So ask some questions, let us answer it. See you in red.